Now we are turning our attention to the internal parts, specifically the diaphragm drop-in kit. I will be focusing on Sloan products, the Royal and the Regal flush valve. Mark stocks other manufacturers' diaphragm kits as well, such as Zurn and Delaney. Zurn has what they refer to as their Aqua Flush, which is a light blue color, such as this, and the Aqua Advantage product, which is a dark blue color, like this. Delaney refers to their diaphragm valves as the Sabre, which uses their macerator diaphragm technology, and the Flush Boy, which uses their standard diaphragm technology. First, we're going to talk about a Regal diaphragm kit. You will, from time to time, hear this kit referred to as a gut kit because it's located in the center of the valve body, or a drop-in kit because it simply drops into the valve body. These kits are application specific, so please verify the correct usage. Is it going to be used on a toilet or urinal? And what is the fixture's gallons per flush, or GPF? Mark stocks diaphragm kits for water closets in 4.5, 3.5, 2.4, and 1.6 gallon per flush. And urinal kits are stocked in sizes 1.5, 1 gallon, and a half gallon per flush. The components of the kits are the relief valve, the disc, the diaphragm, and the guide assembly. You will, from time to time, see an old brass-style relief valve, and they're still available. Today's focus, however, will be on the newer style color-coded relief valve. The colors of the relief valve and the refill head, plus the shape of the flow ring, identify the flush volume. A white relief valve is the longest of the three, and it's used in water closets or toilet applications that are either 4.5 or 3.5 gallon per flush. The black relief valve is slightly shorter than the white one, and it is used on 1.5 and 1/2 gallon per flush urinal diaphragm kits, and the green, the shorter yet, is used on low consumption fixtures such as 1.6 gallon per flush toilets and 1 gallon per flush urinals. There's also a blue relief valve that's 2.4 gallon per flush. You're also going to hear the term non-hold opening when talking about relief valves. The beauty of a flush valve is that it delivers an exact volume of flush time after time. If a person could hold down on the handle, allowing the valve to remain open, a tremendous amount of water would be wasted. The non-hold open feature stops this from happening. Here's how it works. When the relief valve is positioned in the disc, the stem hangs down through the guide assembly and comes in close proximity to the plunger of the handle assembly. When you depress the flush handle, the plunger moves in, deflects the stem, tilting the relief valve off its seated position. The design of this movable shaft does not allow the plunger to continually hold the valve open. As water runs, the relief valve resets itself on the disc, and water slowly flows through the bypass opening into the upper chamber, building pressure as it does. The next component is the molded disc. The disc holds the diaphragm to the guide assembly. It is essentially a molded piece of rubber around a brass body. The brass body gets threaded into the guide assembly, therefore holding the diaphragm securely in place. The Sloan diaphragm fits all Sloan Regal and Royal flushometers manufactured after 1972 through 1997. Due to the repeated movement of the diaphragm required for every flush cycle, the diaphragm is one of the most commonly replaced components in a flushometer. The rubber diaphragm has a 3 1/4 inch diameter, it's 3/16 inches thick, and a 1 1/16 hole in the center. There is a brass bypass hole formed into the rubber diaphragm. As mentioned earlier, this bypass hole or bypass orifice allows water to flow into the upper chamber of the valve, causing a pressure balance, which allows the diaphragm to seat properly. The bottom of the diaphragm is stamped this side down for easy installation. The guide assembly is the final component of the kit. As I mentioned earlier, the colors of the relief valve and the refill head plus the shape of the flow ring identify the flush volume of a diaphragm kit. Flow rings come in many sizes and shapes, each one placed to deliver an exact flush volume time after time. You cannot buy individual flow rings, so the guide assemblies come complete and are sized by gallon per flush application. Diaphragm kits are also available as a single drop-in kit or packaged as a tune-up kit. These tune-up kits come complete with a diaphragm kit, a handle repair kit, a vacuum breaker kit, and a tailpiece O-ring all in one box. The beauty of these kits is this. In order to replace a diaphragm kit, you must shut the water off to the valve at the control stop. Since the water is off and not flowing to the valve, it just makes sense to replace those other components, the handle kit, the vacuum breaker kit, and the tailpiece O-ring as well. And when you do that, you have completely updated all of the rubber goods in the valve and have it functioning like a brand new flushometer. A word of advice here. When you shut the water off at the stop, there is still pressure inside the valve. Before you unscrew the cover, press down on the handle and activate a flush. This will release the pressure in the valve and allow for you to make the necessary repairs. After 1972 and through 1997, Sloan's internal parts for the Royal and Regal valves were essentially the same. In January 1998, Sloan upgraded the Royal flushometer to the best technology they had to offer. This dual-filtered bypass diaphragm has two unique advantages. First, the chemicals in the water break down the rubber diaphragm. The Sloan Royal flushometer has the upgraded diaphragm with Permex rubber that resists the chemicals. Chloramine is commonly used in low concentrations as a disinfectant in municipal water systems as an alternative to chlorination, and over a period of time will break down some rubber components. Second, in January of 1998, the Royal diaphragm was upgraded to a pre-assembled unit with two plastic filtering rings attached to the rubber diaphragm, one on the top, the other one on the bottom. Sloan's dual-filtered diaphragm helps prevent valve run-on and has been an exclusive feature of the Royal flushometer since January of 1998. Sediment, present in most water supplies, may clog the metering bypass hole in traditional flushometers and cause continuous operation or valve run-on. The patented filter rings on the dual filter diaphragm prevent sediment from reaching the bypass hole. The primary filter ring encircles the entire diaphragm, providing an overarch large filter ring into which water can flow. A series of small serrated grooves around the entire circumference of the ring ensures that only clean water will reach the bypass. This ensures performance even in the most demanding environments. This results in clog-free operation, eases valve maintenance, and reduces water usage. Whatever debris is trapped in the filtering rings will release when the diaphragm is flexed during the flushing cycle. The dual-filter diaphragm is factory assembled to ensure an accurate flush delivery. The dual-filter diaphragm is available as a single drop-in kit or as one of the exclusive components in the Marks Royal Performance Kit. This kit includes everything you need to upgrade your flush valve to the best technology Sloan has to offer. The dual-filter diaphragm can be used in both Royal and Regal valve bodies. These applications are specific, so verify the correct usage, toilet or urinal, and gallons per flush, or GPF. These SV repair kits are ideal for use in areas that have high levels of chloramines or debris in the water supply. The outside cover is heavy-duty machine brass product that is chrome-plated. The cover will identify a Royal or Regal valve, and if it's used on low-consumption fixture, it will be marked with LC on the top of the cover. The Sloan inside cover fits all diaphragm styles of Sloan flush valves. This black plastic cover sits on top of the diaphragm under the outside cover. The inside cover creates a watertight chamber, which plays a crucial role in the proper operation of the flushometer. A crack in this cover can cause chatter, an extended flush, or non-stop flushing. That concludes the internal parts identification of a diaphragm kit. Next up is the control stop assembly.